party. All right, it is time for the DJ show.
Galactic Battle, Season 11, Quarterfinals, Win versus FBI. I'm your host, Melt, and damn it, it's 5 in the morning, but you know what? It's an honor and a privilege to be able to do this, so you take the good with the bad. It's been a long time coming, guys. Season 11, Win versus FBI, huge match. FBI, storied guild, so is Win. This is a huge match. For the round of 8, this is definitely, I think, the most interesting match, and I am a little biased because I am in the Win Guild. So I'll be live streaming this quarterfinal directly from the cockpit inside the battle. So, unfortunately, when these battles are happening, I get caught up in all the chaos. So I'm usually not too good at spectating during that, but for the most part, I give you guys a front row look. It's 5 a.m. I just got up. We need some caffeine. All right, so let's jump into the filming deck. I just want to let you guys know, if you missed out, Uberox went live a few minutes ago. He was doing the DJ show. I love his new setup. All right, you guys, if you don't follow Uberox, he's an Arc of War player. He's a content creator. He's an artist. He's done a lot of stuff for the Arc of War community channel. Check him out. Check him out. Give him a follow. I don't know why he only has 200 subs. I think because he posted his videos on all the other Arc of War channels. But here, I'll put a link to that in the chat here. Here, check him out. Subscribe. Follow him on YouTube. If you're watching this VOD later, you can click this now. And the next time he goes live in concert, we can totally join in. Anyway, I'm not here to plug Uberox. But yeah. I'd love to be a part of one of those concerts. That was cool. I was kind of hyped to see that. Let's see if this works. I'm going to try and... let's see. No, my mouse still doesn't work. Okay, so I'm going to have to run it like this, guys. Sorry for the border here. I imagine if I wanted, I could change the source. I could change the source. What is it? Color source, microphone. Let's try that. Screen 1. Yeah, let's try this real quick. We've got 4 minutes until the battle starts, and then another 10 minutes to go before the... actual battle kicks off. So we've still got a bit of time here. Those are different displays. Those are... Alright, I'm not worried about it. Steven Yoderson, replace your mouse batteries. Actually, Steven, I was thinking about that before the battle started. In a video a couple days ago, in Tuesday Newsday, my batteries on my mouse died. By the way, I love these Logitech mice. I've been using them for a decade. They're amazing. They got the right weight to them. Anyway, if we run out of batteries, we are running without a mouse. We do not have extra batteries. I guess I could disassemble a toddler toy in the living room. That's going to be embarrassing. But we don't have any backups. Speed ups, okay. And let's see, not exactly sure. All right. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. For the FBI match, we are apparently agreeing to a non-arc hitting deal. I asked the guild, I said, guys, if I do the live stream and I tell the viewers that FBI and Win agreed to not attack each other's arcs, only the strongholds, I need a better answer for why than I don't know. But I didn't get one. So the answer is, why is FBI and Win not hitting each other's arcs? Right now, I don't know. All right, let's see. What else can I do? We need to get our awakens done. We got 1:30. We need to share the stream in the line chats in the Discord. If you want to be a brother and share it in line in Discord, I greatly appreciate it. There's a little, how do you do that? There's a little like arrow thing where you can share under the videos. I can show you that too. So if you go here and right there, boom, share. It gives you a link and you can just share it anywhere. All right, so we're a Gilly main. If you didn't watch the last, live stream, we're still running Gilly. We're still doing the 1-slot bust. We're still doing the damage build. We're gonna awaken Resistance Weekend because that's gonna be our biggest concern. Yeah, we'd like to awaken Crit Wither if we could afford it, but we can't because we need that Resistance Weekend. We do not want to get Swede with the Tier 12 attack troops. Now, Hancock's still gonna be our utility march comm. Realizing now I cannot awaken him because he's only A class. For some reason I thought I had him awakened. Why did I think I had him awakened? Think about that for a second. Yeah, I definitely can't awaken him. But I had 2 awakens going. Oh, I had Stella awakened. That's what it was. We still have the tank Stella here. I'm going to go ahead and run her too. And Crit Wither and Crit Wither and... Come on. Alright, we'll do Crit Wither. Crit Wither's fine for the Stella build. I might use Plasma too. So there is a new Black Hole Bomb in the game. It just came out a couple days ago. We're not exactly sure how it works. I got 2 days left on mine. I might speed that up just to use it. Yeah, let's speed it up. We'll get that new Black Hole Bomb, the Abyss Black Hole, into circulation today to see exactly what it does. If you look at the stats, the Binary Black Hole kills 1,500 units and damages your opponent 99.9%. Which means you still have to hit them once to beat them or clear them from the capital. Or no, there are no black holes in capitals. But the Abyss Black Hole basically has the same wording. But in the patch notes, it said that the damage stays. So if there's 99.9% of damage, and then you hit him again with another black hole and it's 99.9% of damage, technically, 99.9% of 1 is still not 0. So if their health never goes to 0, they may not reset. So we'll see how that goes. All right, the Galactic Battle has begun. We got a war speech. Hold on. Mjolnir. This will be a little unusual, GB. Please follow with attention. Kia and Deranged's orders. Oh, Deranged's giving out orders. Nice. No art kits unless told otherwise by them. No exceptions. WeChat right for structures. Please be ready to adjust according to what is said by Kia and Deranged. Let's kick ass. Mojo. I'll be honest, I don't remember what my role is today. But usually it's to stick to the right side and don't give up points. So, here we go. Yes, you're definitely going to be able to invade the enemy territory, but the Galactic Battle is not like it used to be. So you don't have to invade their side to have vision of it anymore. What you can do is you can grab these watchtowers. So this watchtower right here is on their side. And this watchtower over here is on our side. So I can immediately go to it and it'll give me vision of their side. Yeah. Steven saying, make sure your boosts are on. Good call. Now remember, I'm going to do that now. In the patch notes, they said they're going to be adding a quick search utility for strongholds in Galactic Battle or Space Race, which is super exciting, right? Obviously, that's something that makes it so that you're not clicking on enemy armies as they're coming and going from the strongholds. But as of right now, I don't see that feature. I'm expecting it to be over here somewhere, but it is not. Why is Ace of Galaxy even selectable? Okay, because you could still do it in Galactic Battle. Cool. Wow, we learned a very valuable lesson right there. And none of my sands carry over. Oh, what function? Oh, there it is on the left. There it is. Oh, look at this. All right, there's enemy base, enemy stronghold, enemy other stronghold, scout outpost. Now, what's interesting is it doesn't show both scout outposts. It only shows ours. Okay, so we're missing a base there. Oh. It's backwards. Okay, so it is. You just switch both sides. But look. On the enemy scout outpost, it's on our side. I don't know. I think that's actually backwards. Because, yeah, this should be on our side. So they're reversed. They're going to have to patch that in. Okay, cool. Very cool. Very useful, too. I mean, that's just... What a quality of life. This is probably the best patch for quality of life we've ever had. Yesterday, not yesterday, I shouldn't say yesterday, it was this morning. Jeff Butler on YouTube. He put a comment on a video that says, I wouldn't filter out gold in the time and space war. You will occasionally get released 10 tokens for 2,800 gold. He is right. Sometimes there is items for gold that are extremely cheap, and they're worth looking at after you do, the cash and metacrystal buying. So, all right, guys, girls, Thursday morning, 5 a.m., Thursday or Friday? Yeah, it's Thursday. It's Thursday. Pandemic coronavirus lockdown is still going on in my city. Still working from home. Still got 1,000 things going on in the world. Still got the beard. And still able to play Ark of War with you guys. So kind of pumped for this, man. Like, I woke up and I was like, God, freaking 4:30 in the morning. Do I really want to do this? And I was like, yes. Yes, you do. You can get up at 4 in the morning to golf, but you can't go play Ark of War. And you can turn on the live stream and hang out with everyone and do it. Dude, it's the sickest thing. Got to get your, it's all about mind state. You got to get your mind right. What you want to be doing. Happiness is a state of mind. I don't know where I heard that. Maybe the pursuit of happiness. But anyway. Luckily, the batteries are 6 hours now and not 12 hours. The battles are 6 hours. Yeah. Remember the 12-hour battles? I was like, they did that so that they were long and drawn out, and everybody can, no matter what time zone you were on, it was kind of fair. But that was brutal, man. 12-hour battles were just way too long. People would come in the last 3-4 hours and just snipe a win real quick. No. All right, I think. Damn. So it looks like there's been an order for no replays to be shared in World Chat, and that means we're not going to see any new meta-defining stuff unless someone breaks the rules. Now remember, there are rules. Okay, the rule is right now is we are not attacking ships apparently. And the only reason we will start attacking ships is if they attack us first, right? It is the quarterfinals, right? There is a lot at stake here. I don't expect anyone of authority on their side to break their ceasefire agreement and their gentleman's rules for this match because, let's be honest, FBI and Win, we've been around for a long time. We all know each other. Shit, Odad was a leader in FBI before he was a leader in Win. So, it probably won't be an authority figure that breaks the ceasefire rules, but if someone does, then things will get a little wild. And can we do a mic check? I'm getting a lot of high readings on the microphone. Is it too loud? It is. Way too loud. All right, if you're just joining us, I fixed the mic settings. All right, that should be much better. Damn it. Always forget something, Now I'll find out it's only coming out of the right ear. 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes left. Sorry I'm eating. Listen, we had to kick it off quick. Holy shit, Blackheim's here? Blackheim, what are you doing up at 5 in the morning? I know you're West Coast. So are you, Steven. Steven's like, you're probably going golfing after this. Nah, man. I gotta work today. Going golfing Saturday, though. As often as I can. All right, what can we possibly do? Or what can we tell you guys? What can I tell you guys what I've been up to? I definitely want to do the Hancock Sweep video. I joked about that yesterday, then I thought, man, I really need to do that. So that's coming. It's one of those things where I feel like the video is not necessary because anyone that watches a channel knows how to make a Hancock Sweep build. But also, there's a lot of people that don't watch the channel every day. There's a lot of people that don't watch a channel every week. And there's a lot of people that just want to see a video that's like, how do I do that again? It seems like common sense, but it's almost nice to hear it. So I'll do it for those people. The unloyals, you know, the half-assers. Those people. That's all right. We were all, you know, a lot of the people that do watch the channel every day probably were half-assers for a while or quit for a while. You know, that's okay. It's part of the YouTube thing, man. If you find a new hobby or something that interests you, don't worry about me. Go on. You know, if you ever come back, I'll be here. You know, or I won't. I don't know. At least the videos will be. That's the beautiful thing about the internet and life, man. You don't have to be stuck on one thing. Except marriage. Stuck there. It's way too early. My brain is like half thinking inside its head. So it's like my communication's just a little chopped up. All right, preparation stage, 12 seconds. Awakens are done. Buffs are done. The hall, we need to go back to penetration hall. And then we are ready to fight. I'm not going to do penetration. We're going to do a strength and weaken hall. And we're going to go right there. All right, so let's get to it. All right, we are right side. I'm kind of looking at what my guild's doing. Okay. All right, so if they're doing that, then I'm going to do something similar. I just wasn't sure if we're max leadership marching, if we're, you know, if we're pretending. Whoa. 35 seconds. Oh, it's for the scout. Okay. Ooh, I got excited real quick. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out if they're going to be full marching. I mean, listen, they're throwing points in. We're not, you know, pussyfooting around. And that is a safe for work term, I think, right? Probably not. Dragons. Look at Outlaws Dragon Slayer. Max leadership. My God. And looks like the plasma bombs are showing up. One slot busts are showing up. Big Bad Wolf's elf is in there. I wonder if that's Vader. Or did Vader, is Vader still Vader? I need to go through a roster of all the active big players in the game and get an idea of who's who and who's still in the game and what they're running. Wouldn't it be cool if, like, we did player spotlights for Ark of War and we just had, like, here's so-and-so. Here's their main commander as of this date. Here's what they're most famous for. You know, I think that'd be kind of fun. Just kind of like, because, you know, we lose players over time. The history is lost, and it'd be nice to keep it. Now, look at this. We have both scout towers. And it looks like Deranged making a run for the base. Should we garrison him? Okay, King Kane saying the microphone is too low now. Microphone is too low now. All right. I'm a little hesitant to turn this up because I know 80 is the perfect number. And then that seems a little bit high. I'll do 84. All right, let me know if the mic sounds good. All right, so world replays. Violators we penalize. Okay, all right. Look at this, high replays. I am so against not giving, got to give at least one world replay. You have to. You got to give one world replay because the people that come to watch get free magazines for one replay. Why don't we just agree to give FBI a winning replay for the community's sake? That way they're not like, oh, they wanted the points for their superstar quest, which is in here, right? It's in the game. We're basically bucking the way the game is meant to be played. But it's like, I don't care if FBI gets all the points. It's the viewers that come to watch the match that get their free magazines. You know what I mean? Like, that's like for donating some medals or whatever, blimps, they get free magazines. It's not a lot of magazines. It's not a game changer, but it's just one of those things. It's an easy way to reward people for clicking the button and coming to watch us. But anyway, that's like not the hill I'm going to die on right now, right? It's like Galactic Battle's beginning. We're fighting for scout towers. Obviously, the guys in charge of decisions are balls deep on the opponent's side, trying to figure out what the strategy is. Now, what's weird is because they agreed not to hit arcs, but Deranged is definitely... Okay, so what he's doing is revealing bases. I see. Okay, so the idea is that we're revealing bases, but we're not hitting the arcs. That means that you don't have to defend yourself and the stronghold. In other words, it's the big guilds. Whoever can hold the base better without having to defend yourself. That just makes it so like the top 4 biggest players in the guild don't have to play this ridiculous defend myself kind of defend the base game. It's so annoying. I can't stand. I feel so bad for the biggest spenders in the game that have to play that juggling of your ship and the stronghold, and it's just absolute chaos, and it's just not a rewarding gaming experience. So I'm glad. I'm okay that they're doing this, and I wonder if they're just test running it so that they can give the developers some positive feedback about what it was like to be able to play Galactic Battle and not have to worry about defending your ship and attacking. Because the game, I think, makes for a better experience when you do both things, but the game itself can't handle that workload. It's just not. It's just a bad gaming experience. Yeah, Steven's saying, why not just give each guild one win each? Tripalium saying, punish Melt, he's pushing for replays, punish the heretic. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna die on that hill. I'm not gonna like start a fight and we could talk here. I'll just let the guild know. Later, let's focus on the win. Not dying on that hill. Okay. Alright, so where are we at with this Galactic Battle? So Deranged definitely pushing down. He's running an elf main. She's a glorious elf main. Now, see, notice how they're not blocking their bases. Oh, they're 66. Holy shit. Guys, hold on a second. Whoa, pause the stream. Hey, you recognize that guy? That's 66. He used to be a member of GBD back when GBD and ALD's Bingo were at war. Season 5 Galactic Battle. They ended up deciding not to do the Galactic Battle finals because they hated it. Probably because of how annoying it was to attack and defend your ship. They decided to go out to dinner and then flip a coin. They just told the officers, let that guild win. I think that was the story. I don't know if that's folklore, but that's at least that's what I heard. I need to interview the Chinese players. I really do. Uberok speaks Chinese. We should get Uberox to do the interviews or have him translate. He could do them on his channel, though. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be me interviewing him. Well, I think Uberox is a very capable interviewer, I should say. It's hard to... Interviewing is a skill, right? Like, let's be honest. It's not... It can get awkward real quick. So 66 is here. He's sitting on 2.2 billion power. That's a lot of billions, baby. If those were tennis balls, they'd be too many tennis balls to fit in your mouth. 2 billion. That's a lot of billions. And you gotta remember, look how big my arc is. I'm only 200 million. This man is 10 times my size. I mean, he's got at least 3 max leadership comms, 3 max leadership armies, all the research. It's absurd. All right, so it looks like there is armies pushing on the stronghold. Okay. Now, I was told, who said that? We're behind in points. Someone said it. Resistance? Yeah. So 23 minutes left on the right side. Vader's elf is holding strong. Jurassic Hog's black. I think Jurassic Hog was the one that came up with the black destructive power build. At least he debuted it in the guild when Simulated Battle first came out. Deranged Hancock with tier 11. Look at Odad running the tier 8 airships. Very nice. Very nice. That's kind of cool. Odad's Dragon Slayer. Okay. Wow. Hey, Fat Cat's here. How's it going, Fat Cat? All right. Should I be bothering with the scout tower? That's the real question. Looks like no one's really bothering it. I think I'm going to pull. So I'm going to pull and try to get into some action here. What did it say? Oh, I'm trying to catch up with chat. King Kane saying good mic. Thank you. Steven Yoder saying, just say your viewers from the community. Ned saying, let's see some replays melt. Ned, there's a order to not share replays. I don't know the reason why. I asked for the reason. Kev saying, this is some discipline. No one's sharing the first replay. Because, yeah, the first person to share the replay gets a ton of points. Right? Oh, you know what? There is actually something really cool, right? You get, what does the winner get? Like a chat. You get like a colorful chat thingamabob. If you go to Superstar, Rankings, it's not in there. I forget where it is. Deal or no deal. Bear with me, guys. Just 1 second. Remember, right here in chat, there's this thing, right? You can have new chat bars. Community Star of the Year, Galactic Campaign Star, Quarterly Community Star. I think that was what I was supposed to get for donating videos to 7 Pirates, or selling them videos. But then they just ignored me. Whatever. Whatever, man. Not going to happen. Don't know why. Okay. Yeah, man. I think that's really, I think it's really cool. It's like one of those fun things, one of the coolest things, the chat bar color thingamabob. But, you know, truth is like, that's more for the players that I wouldn't say earn it, but like, you know, they stick out. They do great things. You know, Kia, Deranged right now, Odad. Odad's pretty well known, right? But like, Kia and Deranged are up there in organization, knowledge, responsibility, being a huge part of the Ark of War community and game. And like, that's a good way to recognize them, right? Otherwise, they kind of fall into obscurity after a month if no one hears their name. I just said it, but if you don't hear it for a month, you might not remember it. Maybe, okay, you'll remember Deranged because he has a YouTube channel. But Kia, no, it's a very nonchalant name. He deserves that kind of recognition, so that'd be cool. I didn't check any videos in line right now. All right, so let me see. Yeah, I literally rolled out of bed, frustrated, jumped in the shower, and then got my mind right, and then I jumped on the live stream. But 66 is Tank Stella. Ooh. Let's see. No one shared any replays in World or Guild. I can't even sneak any replays onto the live stream. Unbelievable. Fat Cat's looking for some cat jokes in World Chat. If anyone's got some good cat jokes for World Chat, throw this man a bone. I don't know if you throw a cat a bone, but all right. So we jump in the action here. I think I'm just sitting around talking, kind of dazed and confused because it's so early in the morning. It's under your galactic rewards. It's under your galactic rewards. Is it this one? Champion? Interstellar gold medal. Nah, these are the frames. This isn't the chat. But I see what you're saying. No, it's not those though. It's something else. All right, where are we at here? So we're still holding a nice line. I mean, that's you know, part of the deal here is make sure you have a nice big row of troops. Make it really hard for them to get through you. FBI, you know, obviously still has some big players, but their organization, not what I was expecting. You know, and I don't want to like insult their strategy, but you know, I mean, at this point in the game, you are expecting a certain measure of maybe clustering, right? Clustering around the strongholds. I don't know. Maybe there was like the idea that they may forfeit because like they just know that they're outgunned. I think they're outgunned. I don't know. There's a lot going on in this battle that you're probably saying, Melt, you should know all this stuff. The answer is yes, I should. But I don't. And there's a reason for that too. And the reason is I am permitted to be in the Win Guild because probably the publicity and marketing and advertising that I provide to the game. But deep down, I'm not a very good guild member. I stopped doing mobilization a little bit ago. I straight up told him, I was like, listen, guys, I'm willing to go to our secondary guild, Rome. I'm willing to commentate on the Galactic Battle from the sidelines. I just haven't been able to put the time and effort in. And I just mobilization kills me, man. It just kills me. I can't do it. It's the one thing. I can't sit down for a half hour on Saturday or Sunday and just do it. Not when I have my kids. Not when I have other obligations. I've just been doing it for too long. I just can't do it. And I was willing to drop out of... Well, I had a bunch of other stuff going on in real life, too. Just had a baby and stuff. But they were like, no. We'll keep Melt. He's just a bad guild member. I'm a bad example. And I hate being that guy, because for a long time I towed the line and I was like, I know I hate doing this. I'm just going to do it anyway, because I don't want my membership to be fully rested on my YouTube credibility. I want to be an active guild member, and I want to do the daily and weekly events. But after time, man, it just got too much. I couldn't do it. Bad example, man. Started off with good intentions, but ultimately I failed. I know, right? He's like, they don't tell you, but you're a reporter. Well, that's what it is, you know? Like, well, I had to do my taxes last year, and the IRS or my CPA wanted to know, what do I explain the YouTube income as? You know, like, I'm not a YouTuber. What does that even mean? Like, am I a video game host? Am I a video game historian? I ended up going with esports commentator. Because that's a more recognizable title, right? Like, there are actually esports commentator, and YouTuber didn't seem like the proper title. So, there you go, guys. That's what I had to do. And that's it. We know you sucked. Hey, listen. I know I sucked too. The point is convincing you I'm good enough that I might be an asset. And that's how I got hired at my first job. For all you guys that lied on your resume and got a good job out of it, way to go. That's capitalism, baby. Do what you got to do. Sell. If you have nothing else to sell yourself. All right, what are we doing again? The fuck am I talking about? Talking about capitalism and shit. Oh, by the way, for everyone that's a patron of the channel, you should already have your Rain mouse pads. After the third month of Patreon, or $50 in, I send you the Rain mouse pads. I just mailed out 32 more of them. That's not officially listed anywhere. I kind of posted on Patreon again to remind people, but I have 9 left. Once they're gone, I might make 9 more, or I might just make a new Zenith series art and send that out. The problem is, if I do that, people are going to miss out on the Rain mousepad and get really upset because everybody wants the 1 through 12. The Zenith series is a 12-piece collection, right? So each item is going to be different, and each one is going to feature different art. But once they're gone, they're gone. So people are going to be upset. So maybe I'll run like 50 more mouse pads and then cut it off and then run a new number 10. I need to do a new mug. A new mug, or like a $15 a month subscription thing. I'm out of mugs now. I officially shipped the last one. All right, let's stop talking about Patreon. That just pisses people off. All right, Jurassic Hogs Black still holding down the garrison on the right side stronghold. 13 minutes remain. I haven't checked the points. I imagine we're not doing too well. We're also holding left side. That is a big stack. God, that's a big stack. But just for the sake of it, you know, everyone here, right? You guys are obviously the hardcore players. Whether you're here for the entertainment and want to hang out with me because we're old friends, or if you're seriously into Galactic Battle meta and marches and builds or strategy, whatever. Listen, here's the main commanders of Season 11. Hancock, Elf, Hancock, in that order. No, Gilly. Roger's making a bit of a comeback here, but that's Fat Cat's Roger, so that's not like a fully committed march. But definitely Black Lady and Beast. I wish I could show off more of what that build looks like at the highest level, because it is so cool. But look, there's a Pictor build going around. There is a... Well, look at Hancock with glasses. A little less rapey, though, that's for sure. The Dragon Slayer build's still really good. But it's such nice representation. Literally, like it's like they almost like stopped and said, wait a minute. Every class, infantry, airship, walker, should have a penetration commander, and a regular attack combat commander, a glass cannon kind of commander, and then a defense commander. Everyone should have that. Every airship, walker, infantry should have it. And we do finally have that, right? Infantry has Hubarian for penetration, right? Gilly for damage. Stella for the tank build. It works, right? Airships have the defense troops go with Black. The T-12 HP troops go with Rogers. And then the attack troops go with Vega and Dragon Slayer. And then for walkers, it's Pictor, Elf, and Hancock. It's awesome. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome that we finally have that balance in the game. And they're all really quite good. And there's a little versatility built into all of them. Mostly walkers, though, let's be honest. Exo Stalker popping in. What's up, man? He's like saying infantry needs more commanders. I don't know, man. I wish they would revamp Plasma. I know, Rizel's saying, Ned? I know, people forgot, man. Ned's not. Are you still active, Ned? I thought you took a break or quit. No, we got Ned in the chat. That's something that's going to happen as the years go on. You know, people are going to stop in and say hello and see what's going on with the game and what they're missing. Eversor, my old guild boss, not my original guild boss, my second guild boss. He popped in line the other day to say hi to the old guild and see what everyone was up to, and it was nice to see him, man. Everyone was so excited to see him, and he still keeps up with the channel here and there. So it's like, yeah, you lose your friends, but not forever. And that's the weird thing about a YouTube channel, right? People are subscribed, so if they may not use YouTube for a few years, they'll come back, and they'll be like, oh, what's that person up to? As opposed to like Counter-Strike servers where you'd go play on a server for 6 months, a year, make all these friends, and you're not subscribed to an RSS feed or that server or anything. You stop playing that Counter-Strike game 3 months from now, 6 months from now, you forget all those people, they forget you, and life goes on. A little different with a YouTube channel. A little different. I've already made a lot of friends, like real-life friends out of this YouTube channel. Just business relationships, things that just, escalate into like, hey, this, I talked to that person in Pimp My Arc or Zentown Heroes, and I actually have a question for them about a real life thing, and that goes on, like that's happened with a few people. Paul, right? Magnum PI, King Kane's helped me with some questions I had. Who else? I shouldn't say his name, but Tyrant helped me out with some. The head of Archimedes Legals helped me out with some great stuff, and. That it's just crazy how this. What the fuck am I talking about? What am I talking about? Where's the moderator? I need a moderator to moderate me. I'm over here rambling on. I've made so many friends on YouTube. I'm gonna take my spot back. Okay, just let me see if I can find my spot back. Is that my spot there? I'm trying to click on that thing. Is that me? It's so early. It's so early. That's what I'm blaming. I'm not socially awkward. It's just 5 a.m. There it is. Okay, there's my spot. All right, let's take a look. Let's see. All right. So right side stronghold. Kia's revealing it for us. 66 is standing next to him. I want to see 66 just get mad and just full march Kia and just pop him. I shouldn't say that. That's like being in the corner of a UFC fight, and you're like the corner guy, stitches for your fighter, and like your fighter's had him in a headlock or whatever the whole time, or had him in some kind of mount, and then you just go into your other guys and be like, man, I really hope they punch our dude in the face. No, you don't, man. No, you don't. You spend a lot of money and time to get to this point. We want to win. It's important. We don't want to go home empty-handed. 8 minutes left on the right side stronghold. 66 is definitely building up that aggression. That march is coming, baby. Vader's Hancock on the left. JDB, man. JDB, one of my oldest friends in the game. Clever, Fat Cat. Also very well known players, friends in the game. Ooh, free stuff. Hey guys, hold up. Free stuff. Hold on. Hold on. I never miss an opportunity for free stuff. Here we go. That's why you can't take me to Costco, baby. I'm in those lines. Actually, our Costco doesn't have the best. Actually, I don't go to Costco enough or during prime time. Prime time? Peak time to like get all the free samples. But I hear it's a thing. Sounds fun. Something to do. I got young kids now, so I'll send them off to get their free samples. And no guilt, man. People always feel... What? Hancock has his defeat report? Hold up. What's going on here? I lost. I get anything? No. I'm trash. Should I share it? What are they going to do? Kick me out of the guild? I really want to share it just because I'm a jerk like that. But I also don't want to be the first guy to share it, right? Now, people are sharing guilds in... wait, can I watch guild replays on live stream? I don't know what the deal is here. I didn't get an official yes or no here, so just feeling it out. I don't want to piss anyone off, man. Truth is like, people forget, not everyone likes me, right? Like, people spend tens of thousands of dollars in this game, and like, having someone like me teach players how to beat their investments is not good. Not good. You know what I mean? Like they don't want me revealing how to beat them. So not a lot of people like what I do. There's a handful out there. So I try not to ruffle too many feathers. My net positive for the game is definitely a net result of my work is positive, but I'm not trying to make a disappointing gaming experience for myself. So I try to find a nice place, So Brave saying no sharing. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay, just want to make sure. I thought it might be something about the in... Uh-oh. Look at this. Bad karma. Bad karma. He shared a replay. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. I'm wondering if me mentioning it might have caused the problem. But, yeah, if you want to get points, guys, you can go watch the replay here. Oh, guys. Oh, man. Sharing replays. Wasn't me, though. What is this? Alright. That's, I don't remember if they said no sharing them on the live stream. I think you're right, though. They probably did say that. Wasn't me. Yep, wasn't me. Oh, Serenity's here? What's up, Serenity? Son Goku popped in the chat. What's up, man? How you doing? Oh, man. Well, guys, it's official. We broke the no sharing replays rule quarantine thing. We have winners. Now, the funny thing is, everyone can already watch these replays, so I'm going to watch them. Bad Karma's replay. Oh, it's on triple speed. It's on triple speed. I love that new feature, right? Oh, you can't see it. There it is. Boom. But Bad Karma's Vega versus a Dragon Slayer. Cepheus. This is it. That's it. Cepheus got him. Whack. Okay. So that settles that. Nice little replay there. Congratulations on all the points you're about to get. I wanted to make sure he didn't share a losing replay. Oh, 66 with the full metal? Somebody tell 66 that full metal's trash. Full metal's absolute trash. No, I didn't watch any replays I wasn't supposed to watch on live stream. So for those of you wondering why I'm saying full metal's trash, is with the advent of the fourth skill, now you can add a fourth skill to any commander, almost any fourth skill to almost any commander. Full metal's defining skill is Steam Cannon. And it doesn't matter if it's level 1 or level 60 Steam Cannon, right? Because the fourth skill, you can take it up to level 30, not level 60. It doesn't matter if it's level 1 or level 60 Steam Cannon. The whole point of Steam Cannon is to remove your opponent's buffs so they don't buff themselves. Rogers, Reinhardt, right? Elf. Well, Full Metal's first skill, his 30% skill, is a accuracy lowering, dodge lowering skill. It's trash. It's a garbage skill. So you don't want his first skill, and his second skill doesn't need to be level 60. All you want is Steam Cannon level 1. So what you do is you take a better Walker commander, right? Pictor, Hancock, Elf, and then stick Steam Cannon on that commander, and now you've got something. So yeah, I don't know why he's still running this Full Metal, but not recommended. Yeah, I mean, Full Metal just gets wrecked by everything. He gets wrecked by everything except Rogers and Reinhardt, right? Anyone that he can Steam Cannon off. Let's see, what's he running for his fourth skill? Let's take a look. He's doing pretty good against this Dragon Slayer, but not for long. Ethereal Strike, Steam Cannon, Scorpio, Virgo, Crushing Blow. This should hit hard. He's not hitting that hard. It's because he doesn't have the right troops. He needs the tier 12 attack troops. It's a good replay, though. Okay. Armor Crusher. That's the NB55 skill. What are you doing, 66? What are you doing with this build? In his defense, the Armor Crusher skill is actually really good. It does go down to 0. NB55 can be broken, kind of like Hancock's Feral Strength, but I think Feral Strength goes even lower. Feral Strength actually works on the troops and the research, while Armor Crusher only works on the research, I think. One or the other. It's just better all around. So I don't know. Maybe he's just playing around with this here. Maybe he hasn't played in a while. He just kind of has like a. Hey, it wasn't me. Hey, I didn't. Hey, Edward's saying Melt opened up the floodgates. Wasn't me, man. Was not me. Everyone knows not to share the replays. It wasn't me. I'm gonna get blamed somehow, though. Yeah. Hey, someone's scouting me. What's up? Give me some action. Calicosis, you want some? Come and get it. You want to get some of this? Come here. I'll do something stupid. Go ahead. There. If he's stream sniping, he knows what I'm garrisoned with. Okay, what I should do, though, is I should make myself unspeed marchable. Yeah, let's do that. Just in case. Oh, wait. No, there's no attacking arcs. So he can't even attack me if he wanted to. He might, though. You never know. Yeah, Ned's like, oh, that's interesting. I don't know when you quit, Ned. But yeah, Ned, Full Metal is absolute garbage now. But Hancock is the new deal, man. Melt, put gear on the ghillie. Are you kidding me? No, I got gear on my ghillie. All right, we're good. We're good. He scared me, though. Yeah, I don't want the Sui on ghillie. I want it on Hancock, not Full Metal. All right, let's see. Right side. Oh, someone's marching? Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right, looks like we did successfully take right side stronghold. Look at that, man. The bees are leaving the nest. The bees are leaving the nest. I always liked that. That was kind of beautiful. You know what would be cool? If someone took this kind of an image, with everything coming out of a stronghold, and then just like 3D rendered it up, you know, like made it not look like an Atari game and make it look like an actual, I don't know, StarCraft game. Kind of like the Techman Moonstar poster. Kind of get that idea going. Wonder if I could show you guys that. You guys ever seen the Techman Moonstar poster? One of my first projects was I needed a Ark of War. I needed an Ark of War wallpaper or image that was fully mine. Absolutely nothing to do with 7 Pirates, so they couldn't sue me. Because we started doing, I don't know if it was Patreon or gifts or if it was an art contest. For whatever reason, I wanted a Techman Moonstar, or I wanted a poster that was fully mine. So I reached out to an artist on Fiverr, and I made this. Now, this never made it into a mug, but or a mouse pad, but it did make it into a poster. Ladies and gentlemen, circa 2017, Techman Moonstar. There was like a jungle themed one where like instead of the clouds it was like in the forest, and it looked like the viewer was like looking out of a mountaintop in like in the Amazon, and then he looks out and sees this giant ship. And I look at this ship now and I realize that this is a Concorde ship. Now, in my defense, I actually own the legal rights to use this ship in all of my art. I actually paid the licensing fee from a 3D art company. And these ships here are based off the Death design, but they are not actually the Tier 5 airship. They look very similar, but every single thing about them has been modified, adjusted, and changed. The idea was there. I wanted them to look very similar. So all of it's mine. I think it's I don't know why I'm so proud of that. It's a terrible poster. You never got that one, Steven? Oh, that one's a good one. Or what about the Captains of 8? Do you guys remember the Zenith series? Number 12, the very first one. When I first started having artists commission the good painted works. Remember this one? That one's sick. I love this one. This was the first poster I signed for people. No, Techman Moonstar was the first poster I signed for people. People were like, hey, if you send it, sign it. And I'm like, you want me to sign this thing? And I was like, I'm not signing this. But then I realized if you watch a YouTube channel every single day and you spend, 5-10 minutes a day looking at somebody's face and their voice and you start to like their personality, eventually, yeah, if you're going to get something from them, may as well have them sign it. Was it Patreon? It might have been Patreon. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on chat. Calico says, I'm down to fight if you are. Yeah, you want to go your ghillie versus my ghillie? Let me have first strike. Let me have first strike, bro. Who is sharing all these replays? All right, well. Let's see. Children. Let's see if Odad shared anything yet. Yeah, Odad's going to be pissed, dude. Yeah. Listen, when Odad says don't share replays, right? Listen, you gotta remember. Odad's 1 million deep into this game. I don't know if that's a true number, but it's every bit of 500,000. You know what I mean? Like, he's into this game more than everyone else and most people combined. So if he's the guild leader and he runs, he's the major anchor of the ship in the guild that wholly really keeps together. If the dude says, just don't do something, he doesn't ask much. The guy doesn't ask much, right? And he busts his ass for the guild. So don't do it. It's real simple, It's like a teenage kid's mentality. It's like, my dad said don't do it, but you know what? Fuck him. He yelled at me at dinner last night. It's like, no. Well, yeah. FBI's looking at Odad. Oh, so Steven, the poster, that's right, I think I went to your old workplace and then they claimed they never got it. I'd send you another one if I had it. I don't. We could do a From the Vault series where I take all the old art that's not in circulation anymore and just relaunch it so that all the new patrons, because there's a new wave of people that come in every 3 to 6 months so they can get all the old stuff. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe I should just do more new stuff. That's probably the best way to go about it. But anyway, back to the Galactic Battle. For those of you wondering how this is a Galactic Battle live stream, and all I'm talking about is bad art. Wynn has been holding down the top side for the last 45 minutes. We've successfully taken the scout towers, the right stronghold, the left stronghold. Here's the new feature on how to check those. Left click here, go to stronghold. Ta-da! Now we are making a push for the base. No one is attacking ships. There was a gentleman's agreement not to attack ships. I don't know if it has something to do with black holes or just it gets real messy or... Listen, I don't know. The answer is I don't know. And it's not a good answer. I'm sorry. Check out on Tuesday, Newsday next week. I'm sure I'll have a better answer for you. Now, we've got 24 minutes left, and if we can successfully hold, which we probably will, we will be winners and move on to the semifinals to play against, who is it? Is it TN1 or, no, that's the other side of the bracket. It's NYC. And I actually think an old friend, Haj, or Butcher, is going to be in NYC now. And I think Gan is still in NYC. He might have changed, though. I don't know if he went to CNL or TN1 or CHN. But Gan. Sexy Singapore Gan. I haven't talked to him. I need to do an interview with Gan for sure. The mug is cool. I was just cleaning my mug the other day, and I was thinking, like, man, it's got some good weight to it. It really looks good. It ages well. It doesn't wear. Like, it doesn't, like, it's not just one thing where your thumb rubs where it just wear. It's actually a really good mug. I'm going to do a new mug. I think I need to do a new mug because I like the $15 tier. I think people are comfortable helping support the channel at $15. So I want to give them something new. And then all the existing 15. So every 2 to 3 months on Patreon, you always get something new. Like, that's kind of the way I keep it going, right? Like, you can't just expect people to be on Patreon and give you money every month. And they're just like, oh, thanks for putting out those free YouTube videos. You know, we just want to see how far you go with this channel. I mean, there are those people, right? And those people are amazing. But for the majority of people, they usually want some kind of collateral in return eventually. They might be a week, might be a month. They say, what am I getting for this? So I'd like to get new in-world, in-the-game content, tangible goods. I want people to have tangible goods. I actually want them to have things that they can say, oh, this was made from that game I play with the community I'm in. And they're nice things, not trash, you know, which can be expensive. And shipping is a real kick in the balls, man. I shipped all those coins to the UK, and they were $17. No, $14 each, I think. Domestic was like $4. All the tubes I just shipped, first class to the UK, less than a pound, $24. Fuck, man. United States was $5. So it's like international shipping is a real killer, you know, but that's okay. You kind of just go with it, man. If you want this thing to, I'd rather be less profitable and have 100 fans than be more profitable and have 60. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about the profit, right? You just want to touch the most people, interact with the most people. You know, if you get to the point where you have tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, fine, you can start saying, well, the money really matters. But, you know, a couple $100 here or there isn't going to make or break this channel. So, you know, and plus, not to mention, people have put a lot of money into this channel and projects to keep it from going, you know, from keeping it afloat and seeing it grow. I'm thinking guys like Pickle Rick and, oh God, there's so many. Kanga, King Kane, London's Fog. Oh God, why did I start listing names? I wasn't prepared for this. There's a lot of you guys. I try to give them shout outs as often as I can, but they really do keep this thing going. But anyway, there's a ton of replays out there. Should we just start watching them? Let's see. Hey, Rizel. Are you the Rizel that recently joined Patreon, or is that a different Rizel? Because he's pretending to be you. And I want to find out if it's actually you or him. Because, oh boy. I have been kind of wanting to make sure that guy gets everything and anything because of all the work you've done for the community and the Discord and the other content creators, Badger and Skillet and all those guys. So I kind of like give him the VIP treatment because he goes above and beyond for the community, and I don't care if he pays the Patreon or not, you know. But anyway, I want to make sure it's actually you, because I thought about that the other day. I was like, I don't know if this is the same Rizel. It's a very popular name. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's that defensive thing? Hey, hey, hey. Did you see the Tier 12 attack troop? I didn't think it was you. It's a different Rizel, huh? Damn, dude. Damn. I got hosed, man. I got hosed. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Crushing Blow Shockwave. Who puts a Ranger in slot 1? It's so powerful. Remember, Shockwave scales if it hits a low tier. It hits extra hard because the Shockwave damage is based off the low tier hit. Wow. All right. Badass. Got crushed. Calicosis. I want to run your ghillie, bro. You're a little bit bigger than me. Not that much bigger. What are you, like 800,000 something leadership? 800,000? You're halfway to a million? Or halfway to max? Alright, hold on. I want to see what happened in World Chat. See how mad people got. Disappointing, man. Disappointing for the guild that we couldn't keep that promise. Who was the bad guy again? Bad Karma and Last Viking? Last Viking. You should know better. Go ahead, Calicosis. I have a garrison. Go ahead. Is it your ghillie versus my ghillie? You give me first strike, bro. Oh, shit. Wait, does that mean... Oh, this whole time. This whole time. You guys, you didn't tell me I didn't have the live stream thingamabob on. Al Kassim, new member. Al Q, how's it going, man? Old friend of the channel. One of the original friends. I'm getting marched. I'm actually getting marched. But also, we had a subscription goal of 1. And we just hit it. But it didn't update. It did not update. How do I... Aw, jeez. I lost. I freaking lost? Hold on a second. How did I lose? Oh, you full marched me. Okay, that's why. Oh, but I didn't lose any troops, baby. Who talks like that? Preemptive, preemptive. Donk, straight hit. I'll take it. I'll take it. Anyway. Alright, well, thanks for the fight. I'd like to do it again, since we're here. Let's see what we can do. Should I go jump right back there? Let's jump back there. All right, you attack me first strike. I'll attack you now. Are you ready? I'm going to give him a warning. All right, and then I'm going to probably choose... All right, I know what I'm going to do. All right, so I know that I'm going to lose because I don't have the leadership I want. But I just want to see what happens. So we're going to go... And I know there's a bit of a delay here. I'm intentionally not saying it so that he doesn't have time to respond. Tank Stella March. Okay, switch over to Aegis Hull. And maybe try and speed it a bit. Go. Alright, there we go. See what happens. Tank Stella, let's go. If he doesn't defend himself... Oh, I lost. Embarrassing. Oh, no. We got destroyed. Alright, let's see what happened. Did he just Wings of Eternity me on for slot 1? Gemini Wings of Eternity. Are you kidding me? Well, he has 800,000 leadership. What do you expect, Mel? What do you expect? Alright, well... You know what we should do? Just because we can? Just let him know. I mean, listen, it's a Gilly damage build. What does that mean? We send Banelings, right? Plasma Baneling Bomb. That's what you do. Now, granted, I could have done the Hancock thing, right? But look at that. Oh, he swapped his March. Look at that. Did he swap it? No, it's the same March. Here comes the Plasma Bomb. Okay. There's the hit. Here comes the bomb. Oh, 25 units per slot. Not bad. Not bad. Definitely got my value immediately. All right. Killed 200 something. 150 at least. Gemini. I knew Stella was going to lose. She had no leadership, and Gilly is a good match for her. But I never get to run that Tank Stella in Galactic Battles the only time. And I just like to give her... I put a lot of money into that gear, okay? But, yeah, that was cute. That was fun. Wheels are off the trains. What? Well, I mean, what me and Calicosis are doing is kind of private. So, I'm not too worried about that. And the replays have already been shared, so... Oh, look at this. Should I go visit? Let's go visit. All right, Calicosis, thanks for the replays, man. I'm just going to go over here. And I don't need a winning replay. I'm not going to share a replay. Not that I think anyone would care at this point, but it's principle, man. I don't want my name on that list. It's not a hard order to follow. Okay, it doesn't go against my principles or I don't know, core beliefs or anything. All right, so we are coming to the end here. So it looks like Win is going to pick up another victory. That's going to take us to the semifinals. So we are advancing out of the quarterfinals. No one really uses quarterfinals. They say round of 8. But that's going to put us against NYC and Raziel next week. And then we'll be facing off against the winner of CHN versus USG, which I expect CHN to win. They are the bigger, massive, super China Guild, right? But it's USG, and they're family favorites, and they're community favorites, and we're rooting for them. But they have their work cut out for them. So I'd like to see how they do. I'd like to live stream that if I can. I'll get the time from them soon. And then the last match of the week is the Cheaters match, TN1 versus TN2. Okay. TN1, obviously, same as TN2, which would be logical, hence the 1 and 2. Clearly they're cheating, stacking their server, which is legal, but still kind of sketch. But they're going to make it into the round of 4 or the semifinals without real contest. So, I don't know. I'm speculating that there's some fuckery going on here. I'm probably onto something, but anyway, I'm not too worried about that. Whatever one makes it over, fine. CHN's probably going to win that. TN1's good too. Actually, I don't know. CHN versus TN1's a big match, right? That is a big match. Win versus NYC. I don't know if NYC is restacked. They lost a lot of their players last season. I haven't been keeping up. I'll find out. We'll see what NYC's lineup looks like in Tuesday, Newsday next week. And we're going to be coming to an end here pretty quick. And just a reminder, if you are... Well, let me say it this way. If you are subscribed to the channel, thanks. 30% of you are not. What is up with that? Who watches a channel at least like once a month and isn't subscribed? Just click the subscribe button. You can manage your subscriptions. If you're annoyed by all your subscriptions, just go to the side and just start clicking off of them. That's what I do. I went back and found subscriptions from like 10 years ago. I'm like, oh, I wonder what ever happened to this guy. And then one day they just stopped uploading. And I was like, oh, why did they stop uploading? And then you realize they only had like a few thousand views per video, and like there wasn't any sponsorship or Patreon back then. You're like, oh, wonder what happened to them. Maybe they'll return. That's the thing about YouTube channels that's amazing, right? What if I stopped doing Ark of War for a couple years? All of a sudden, I came back, baby. All these notifications, Melt just went live. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I would definitely do like a big intro for sure. But hey, listen, if you saw Replay of the Week yesterday or Tuesday Newsday, a new studio is in the works. A new studio is in the works. Working on some personal stuff, working on a deal. The deal happens to include a retail office that's going to work as a home office, which is going to work as a studio. So it's going to be probably 2 more months at least, right? And then I still got to set the studio up. So, but it's going to happen. It's really exciting, kind of fun. I was saying I like watching YouTube channels grow, especially my own. But we're coming to an end. King Kane saying, Melt, what are your thoughts about the new airship commander? Well, all right, we could talk about her. I kind of touched on it in the Tuesday Newsday patch, but not too deep. She's complicated, right? Like, she's another one of those excessively complicated commanders. You know, she can't just be a 30-60%, you know, 1 she dodges, 2 she hits, you know. Instead, she's S-class out the gates, which usually means they're not very good. Very few commanders are S-class out the gate and actually good. Think about that. Reinhardt, A-class. Rogers, A-class. Elf is S-class and she's actually good. But Hancock, A-class. Pictor, A-class. Gilly, A-class. Stella, A-class. Plasma, A-class. Literally, there's only one top meta commander in the game that comes as S-class. And Full Metal's Steam Cannon, right? So I'm not too excited about that, but that may have nothing to do with it. Her skill says 100% chance to trigger before each action. The initiator gains a battle mark until the end of the battle. So each battle mark increases the initiator's damage 0.5%. So every single turn, you gain 30% damage. Like Hancock, right? Hancock just gains, or just debuffs, takes away his opponent's defense and attack. Well, she is gaining attack. So if you combo that with penetration, now you have an attack modifier increaser plus penetration. She's going to hit really hard as the battle goes on. So the longer she survives, the better she does. But with the tier 12 meta, you're probably not going to be running Wings of Eternity, so you're not going to be getting multiple triggers, right? So you could try and do something like a tier 11 airship, right, with Twin or Wings of Eternity and really go ham. Might not be a terrible idea. But then combo that with her second skill, which says when it triggers a battle when it begins, like preemptive, it connects the enemy, reducing all the enemy troops' damage dealt until all allied soldiers. So until the chain is broken. So basically she hooks a chain up to all 6 slots and lowers their damage by 60% until one entire slot is gone, and then the chain is removed. So she's buffing her own damage. So she has a way to soften them up at the beginning of the round to survive more rounds. And then the longer she survives, the more she gets. So you almost like don't want to be one-shotting anything. I think she's going to be quite good. I think she's going to definitely build a penetration set of gear with probably a damage reduction HP build. All right, so kind of like Black and Lady and Beast, except no defense and more HP. And her fourth skill is going to be survival. She needs to just survive a few more rounds, and we're not trying to one-shot anything, because if we do one-shot anything, then we lose our second skill. So I was going over all the airship skills, right, my little notepad, and I decided that Deadshot, Shockwave, Shockwave wouldn't be bad, because it doesn't one-shot, but you still need to land the hit, right? So if you don't have guaranteed hit, which she doesn't, then you're going to be relying on Scorpio Gemini. So I think Shockwave isn't a terrible idea, because it melts everything, slowly. But if you're going for the slow melt on everything, you might try and do like a Thorns type of thing. Anyway, I'm not thrilled about Deadshot Crush. Not thrilled about Shockwave. Defense stance, Roger's skill on her might be okay. It's just almost too defensive in a weird way. Instead, I said that either the corrosive armor, right? That's Orochi's armor, or Menderbot. So either one of Orochi's skills would probably be the best in slot. And if you want to do something weird, you can do Blader's Call to Hunt and really ramp up your accuracy and damage, and hope that you have enough survivability to actually get the value out of it. But no, I think corrosive armor will also give you a little damage, and it'll also increase our own defense, and it won't let them heal. Right? It's important they don't heal. So stops the heal. You might be saying to yourself, well, if it's important they don't heal, why don't you run Grievous? And the answer is Grievous is always a thought that comes to mind and never pans out. He's like the king of bronze. He's just you always want him to be good, but he just never pans out, man. I thought he stopped heals. Who was the commander that doesn't allow your opponent to heal? Oh, it's Fabian. Never mind. All right, where are we at with this? Aegis Hall. 6 minutes left on the battle. That pretty much is it. I kind of want to stick around and see what kind of happens. If there's any fallout. If anyone gets yelled at. I know there's line groups right now. Voice chat in the line group. People are just getting yelled at for sure. For sure. Maybe not. I don't know that. All right. I don't think there's too much left to do here. I think we pretty much got it. So, yeah. Meme review tomorrow. That'll be a good time. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I'm so happy to be able to do this. I really am. Not a bad way to spend an hour at 5 a.m. on a Thursday, right? I mean, seriously, most people are sleeping, not doing nothing. I'm over here making memories, making timeless interactions with people that are permanently left into the nether of YouTube. What a cool time to be alive, man. It's absolutely a great time to be alive, despite all the nonsense going on in your own personal life, politics, business, and all that. Just remember, it's a good time to be alive. Just a matter of a few years from now, China, Japan, Korea, stem cell research is going way above what we're doing in the United States because ethical reasons. Okay, fair enough. But we're going to start living longer lives. It's a good time, man. Every disease is treatable, if not curable. Even cancer, which is sad. Anyway, all right, let's say our goodbyes. Ned, thanks for coming by. It was good seeing you again. King Kane, thanks for the questions. Those were stimulating, right? Got some good chat going. Johnny B, saying, why don't I upgrade my A-class commanders? I wait to do those on mobilization, but as I said earlier, I don't do mobilization very often. So if you, it says release an S commander. If you upgrade an A to an S, you get credit. So I usually wait to do that. I totally got derailed. Calicosis, thanks for the replays and fights. Alcassim, thanks for hitting the subscription goal. My man, good to have you back. Alcassim, what guild are you in? Where are you at right now? I mean, you've always been a contender in every guild you've been in. So I'm assuming you're probably on USG. You played both Chinese and American or English-speaking guilds. Not that you have a choice, right? That's just like, it's like the two most dominant language groups to choose from. I think USG. If I had to guess, I think it'd be USG. But it is kind of a podcast, right? Well, it's fun because I think I look at other games, and I was looking at Eve Echoes, and there's a couple content creators there, and there's the chemistry guy, Captain Benzene, and I was like, I'm actually allergic to benzene. That's the one thing I'm allergic to. And a lot of what he does is like really good, straightforward, educational content. It reminds me of what I was doing with Arc of War early on, but I think there's so much more to do with Eve Echoes and the story and the history and the players and the mindset. I think there's I'm not here to critique his channel. The guy's doing amazing, right? I don't want to do that. I want him to do his own thing and figure out by just trial and error how to navigate the landscape of the game you're playing. It's just kind of how building a channel goes. But I love the podcast style that my channel's kind of done, right? Being able to bring players on and get their stories and their histories and just kind of get their perspective. It's a big part of what I find interesting about the game now, right? And I've always found that interesting. I've always wanted to do interviews with players, right? Sabet, going back to the Dream days, never got to interview him. But, Alcassim, ARO. Shout out to ARO on a new server. All right, so you probably sold your old account or gave it away and then started fresh. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, all right. Mad respect, dude. Mad respect. It's hard to spend a lot of money on this game, sell your account, or give it away and then come back. That's brutal. Yeah, Steven's saying click the multicolored. It shows the borders. Yeah, I got that there. I just can't enable them. I want to enable them. Tyrant's saying you guys have to fight 50 T12 halls in NYC now. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we got 50 ourselves, or 80. Actually, I think everyone in our guild is T12. Let me double check real quick. NYC's roster. I mean, Odad's at 3.9 billion power. 3.9 billion. He's almost twice the second person. 1.2 billion, 700 million. All right, so when you get to our officers, lowest one is 100 million. Yeah, we have someone who has 100 million power. And then everyone else. Yeah, the lowest powered ship in our entire fleet. Oh, that's an alt. That's Kebby Sparkle's alt. Is 100 million. Yeah, so everyone's tier 12. Most people are over 200 million power. It's a big guild, man. A lot of players came from all over the world to be a part of it. All right, let's wrap this thing up. I think that's the end of the battle here. Just a matter of time here. I don't think we're going to see anything else too exciting. Is there any other replays I want to show off? I probably shouldn't. I don't think there's anything too exciting. If there is, I'll put it on Tuesday Newsday. And be on the lookout for the semifinals next week, NYC versus Win. I'll have more information on that. Getting caught reading the chat. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. And girls, my name is Melt. I will see you tomorrow. It is going to be an expensive battle.